Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Dark Souls Remastered, this is my second playthrough. I'm going with a Pyromancy dexterity build, and we'll look at some of the DLC bosses here. But first we have the Sanctuary Guardian. I don't think I've made a video about this boss before. But I read that if you're standing in the water, the lightning attacks will kind of spread out. So I thought I would try to fight him just on this little patch of ground, dry ground here. And I figured I would be in close quarters a lot, so we'll put on Havel's armor set. I haven't gone the full, like, poise set. Apparently it trivializes this game, but yeah, that might be a fun playthrough. But yeah, big damage from my Pyromancy, as usual. And I don't know if it's because I'm on this little piece of land here, but the boss seems kind of less active than usual. And then I'm using the Ignition. I forget what the actual name is, but it's like a very, very close range Pyromancy, where it's just like a little bit of flame comes out of your hand. It's actually turned out to be one of the MVPs of my run here. Surprisingly useful. Yeah, there it is. If you can get close to somebody and just kind of dodge their attack or something, you can get that fire in there and take them down. And we saw at the end there that I did take some damage from lightning when I was standing in the water for a little bit. Okay, but let's go against Artorias. And then in my first playthrough, I played as a wizard intelligence build, and I just took this guy down with spells, and that left me feeling kind of unsatisfied. So here I'm going to try to beat him with just melee attacks, except when he's like charging up his abyss power, and then I'll use some pyromancies in there. But in both fights I'm using the power within, that's that self-buff pyromancy, to greatly increase my damage output, but also slowly drain my HP. And then I'm using the silver knight armor here, but still using Havel's ring so that I can do the fast roll. That'll help me dodge the attacks on the boss here. And I've now lost against him so many times that I know his skill set pretty well. I know what I need to dodge to the left or right. I know what I need to dodge behind me. And I know what I can just kind of walk away from. But I'm using the Baldur's side sword, I think is what you call it. It's a little bit shorter than my usual great swords or ultra great swords that I like to use. So there are some attacks that I'm going to do that aren't going to reach the boss. But yeah, I figured since I'm doing a dexterity build, I would use this sword. Took a very long time to farm it. And then that kind of jumping, flipping, straight attack. He can do like that 2 or 3 or more times in a row, so when he does that, I'm not even trying to attack after it. I'm just getting ready for the next dodge. And yeah, missing lots of attacks there. Yeah, there's one. There's another. Okay, just 2 in a row. There's 1. There's 2. I was greedy. And I took the damage there. 1. Okay, just 1 there. All through the fight, I'm thinking, I want to use the pyromancies, but I'm resisting the urge. After I beat the game with this pyromancy build, I want to try doing a faith build with miracles, because also that's another way that I've never played Dark Souls. And then after I do that, that will be all the 3 ways of magic that I'll have a playthrough with. And then maybe I'll go back to just full physical build using 2-handed ultra great swords without shields. I really like the look of the Silver Knight and then the Balder sword. They just look very kind of classic Euro knight. Oh, got a little greedy there too, but we could block with the shield. And there's another power-up. But I think I was too far away to start, so we'll just let him have it. Okay, that was a weird dodge, but that worked. Whoops, I don't know what happened there. After this, I have to beat Manus, which I immediately gave up on first time I fought him. And then after that, I can take on the dragon. I don't have the confidence that I can beat them, however. Okay, so no healing left. Artorias is probably 1 or 2 more hits. I am definitely 1 more hit. And there we go, alright. Okay, so I beat Artorias without relying too much on ranged magic, so feel pretty good about that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.